God stepped down into the midst of without farm, and God say, I will bring in some farm. Farm. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, farm. That's my message tonight. Farm, farm, farm. I want you to think about this very simple thought, but God farmed. God get your hand and God farm. Right? And David, give me a little graphic just for a minute. I want us, it's a simple thought, farmed. Right? Farmed. Just farmed. Without farm, God look at it, empty, being, and God said, look, let me farm it up and let me bring it together. Right? But if you know how the story goes, boy, we in Genesis 2, Genesis 3, we messed up. We messed up big time. And we disobeyed. And God saying, the day you eat of this tree, you will surely die. And Adam disobeyed. Grandfather Adam, great-grandfather Adam. And since that, death all over. Physical death, emotional death, family death like just everything around the society when we disobey. So that's what happened. God farmed us, everything went good, man disobey, and I believe we lost the image and the farm of God. Turn me to Psalm 51, Brother David. Psalm 51 and verse 5. David here declares, behold, I was shapen in iniquity. In sin did my mother conceive me. David here said that he was shaped. Again, formed in iniquity. Since my mother's womb, since conception, I was formed, I was shapen. The way iniquity means evil. I was formed in iniquity. I was formed in an evil manner. David said, I was born messed up, out of shape. And I want you to think with me and see if we can relate to David here and say that, boy, you know, I was shapen, molded in evil. I came here since I'm a youth, and there have been factors around me which have shaped me in evil. Let me just give a little, let me tell you about me. About some of the factors that shape me into evil. Boy, I'm so glad all holy people in here tonight. So yeah, you have to just kind of bear with me a little. But I remember growing up in the Point and the Villa area and being shaped by evil. You see, because for me, some of the potters and some of the molders, they call them influencers now, but some of the influences around me that kind of shaped me into evil were, they didn't have no father, so some of the real influence that came upon me was from surrogate fathers and musicians and big men. So even as a young man being shaped in evil, I was taught that man for have enough gal, and gal in a bungle. Gal from Rima, gal from... Hello? And then, hello? And then another one of my teachers and the molders and the potters and the prophet that speak over my life tell me, man for have enough gal, and gal in a bungle. Right? No. Shabba come in and tell me, trailer load. Right? So everything that was influencing me and was molding me as a young piece of clay was telling me the more woman I have, the better I am. Hello? Oh boy. I'm talking about influences that shape how we think, that shape what we do, that form us into an image of what we are. Hello? I wanna, and even when I thought about this and I put my little notes together, I say, boy, God, if not when I come to church, I heard to dislike and homosexual wrong now. Because when I grow up, I remember man have like a radio and hear boom bye bye in the. Nobody know boom bye bye. If he are so holy, right? That's why. Hello. So growing up, them are the oh boy, I had to help me, no man. Carrie, nobody remember boom bye bye. And the influences that teach me that when we go, wood boy now promote them master man them half. Hello. I'm talking about influences that shape the way that we think, the way that we function, the culture around us, things that we meditated on, things that David said, I was shapen in evil. Now, me had ton of woman now. And me a fornicate, but somehow me away my sin and say, well, boy, boom, bye, but the Bible say all fornicators. Hello? See the church get quiet? You know, the Bible has a name for shatter and rude boy and gallus. The Bible call them whoremonger. And Revelation say all whoremonger had them placed in the lake of fire. Church quiet. Hello?